Let's take a look at your syndrome, something that you perceived, and let's start breaking it down. So this is an exercise, and take a look at the list of diseases you personally experienced, the list that you created in the beginning of this course. Look up the symptoms, mentioned your symptom, but it doesn't matter. Look at the generic symptoms of that disease on merckmanuals.com/home, which is a medical reference. So if you perceived in your life asthma, look up all the symptoms of a disease called asthma. All the symptoms, and write them down. Write them down. List the symptoms you personally experienced. So if asthma has like 8 different symptoms, and you perceived only the redness of the eyes and the redness of the skin, then you perceive the redness of the eyes, redness of the skin, but you write down all the symptoms, and then you notice, or then you write down the symptoms you personally experienced. And then notice, what is the difference in the symptoms described on Merck manuals and the ones that you perceived? What is their overlap? What is the total difference? Maybe you perceived something totally different than in the manuals or in the medical literature. It's really important to start looking at what is the difference that you perceived compared to the definition of the disease in the manual. And the next step is, what is the difference in your perception of the situation if you say to yourself, I have asthma, or I have redness of the skin and itchiness of the eyes? How does that change your perception? And write down in the forum, write down the disease that you started dissecting. What are the symptoms according to Merck manuals? What are your personally experienced symptoms? Notice what is the difference, and note and write down what is your personal perception, difference in the perception in either I have the disease or I have these symptoms. I think this exercise takes about 15 minutes. If you need longer, just take longer. And please do write down how long you'll take for this exercise, so I can help.
We have more free content for you. Just subscribe to our platform and get additional resources and related videos. Just go to free.biocompass.org and sign up there.